3, 2, 1, action.
You love me. Message me and let me know that you would kiss me.
You wish.
What's up people? Welcome back to another video. So Shanta uploaded again and she dipped on her soapbox again with her TED talk, trying to change the narrative and go on like say whatever witness or witness. Anyways, the lady bring up Cuba rage. So I took the opportunity to like give Chantal herself a refresher, because somehow she make it look like, oh, we remembered things differently than how she did. So girl, when we show it in front of your face, there's no dictating. We're not gonna say nothing further. Your own words mega play back. Anyways, people, we'll get into this one.
Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Today, I am having Substop, which is like a franchise here. It's the old Subway, I think. But it's not Subway. Snapple. I haven't had Snapple in like forever. We're gonna fork, but whatever. We're gonna eat with our hands today. So I was craving a sub, and we have here our Arabic chips. No, I'm kidding. Well, they are kind of kettle cooked sea salt and cider vinegar. I love sea salt and some kind of fancy vinegar chips. I have a tuna sub, which I've been craving for some reason. Tuna sub, and we have some buffalo chicken bites. All right, so let's dig in and pour these chips on it. Cleaning up as you go is like a huge helper. I used to just leave everything laying around, as you guys know. So I have a touchy subject today, something that a lot of people online like to talk about, but what you probably don't know for me is that I don't like to talk about it. I don't even like to think about it. I want to talk about Cuba a bit, because I've seen some comments from people saying that I should go to Cuba again and be happy. And I swear, in the same breath, people will say, you were so happy in Cuba, and then pick apart my Cuba rage. So I want to tell you how I was really feeling. Cuba resorts, Cuba itself has the potential to be very fun. It was my first time traveling alone. I went with Sunwing Vacation. I had just gotten my terminated channel back, but then I brought with me, because you can't escape it. Even though you're going on vacation, leave all your problems behind. My problems followed me to Cuba. I was still attached to a narcissistic abuser. I was getting extremely drunk to escape my feelings. So Cuba, for those of you who don't know, I got extremely inebriated. This was a couple years ago, before I became a Muslim raver. I bought a bottle of rum for my mom as a souvenir, and I drank it. Because that's how I used to deal with my feelings. Drown them out. Everything black inside of me came out that night in my infamous Cuba rage. Joyce, I don't know if you noticed, but your face checked out 10 years ago. So kindly go fuck yourself with a fucking broom, okay? You look like 10 miles of rough road. Everyone put a 1 in the chat for Joyce. Another old geriatric bitch criticizing younger, more attractive women who are overweight. And I regret that. I regret a lot of things I said. Call Didi and Natter and speak your mind. Langelo, you're fucking psychotic, you know that? I won't blocking you. meant to tell you that. The fact that your husband wants to fuck me is fucked up, you old piece of shit, ugly fucker loser. And if you were in that chat and I unfairly cursed at you, I apologize. I do. So you know what? It's your loss if you're a beezer and you leave. It's no skin off my fucking ass. I have new beezers joining all the time. I don't give a shit, honestly. I'm really sorry about that. If you stick around, that's your problem. There were people like antagonizing me because they knew they could get me to rage. I shouldn't have drank that, and I shouldn't have used that as an excuse to excuse what I was saying. Oh, sorry, Judy. Goodbye. Fuck you. Who else? Who else? I had hate in my heart. Astaghfirullah. From what I was going through. Nobody will love you like I love you. Nobody will love you like I love you, no matter who the fuck you are. You know, I felt used and abused, and I felt used in Cuba as well. I allowed that to happen. I'm in love. I don't want to leave. I have to leave him. I'm fucked up. I didn't get anything out of that, really. If I think about it. He was a kid, and he would help me get over him, you know? He would help me get over Natter. I don't care if you wanted to put nanny, if you wanted money, because I don't care. I have money. I'll give you all the money. I don't care about material things. I had $500 cash. I bought some souvenirs, and I spent the whole rest of it on the locals working here, and I don't fucking regret it one fucking bit. It's like I just wanted to please others, as if some form of self-validation, you know? I had little self-respect. That's not a pussy pic. Shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, where's my vagina? Oh, here it is. Wait. Marry me, baby. And I didn't heal much. The ocean was nice, except for the giant barracuda that almost attacked me. Nature is healing. I had fun singing. And in the darkest of times that you're going through, God will be the light. because I did find God there.
Yes, my brother. Did you see the Savior? No.
God helped me through, because I would have completely lost it if I didn't have that comfort. And I didn't see God every time I looked out at the ocean. I was lonely. That's why I live streamed like the whole time. Okay, so... Oh, shit. I'm a fucking mess. Hey, G! When I went off of my live stream, I was left with myself and my thoughts and my loneliness and the level of unhappiness I felt. I didn't even realize until I, you know, have some time to reflect. There were some fun moments, of course, especially for you guys because it's entertainment, right? But for me, I remember it a little bit differently than what you guys do.
I'm sorry for people who assume that I'm a good person. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a hateful piece of shit. I'm a hateful piece of shit.
Sometimes I still get lonely, but it's more like if I feel like I'm going through something or experiencing emotions nobody I feel like can understand, or if someone's sleeping and I'm like awake. It's not the same kind of loneliness. It's not the like void in your soul kind of existential. And that's how I remember. That's why I'm not excited to go back to Canada.
Now I have to go. And when I get back to Canada, what am I gonna think about?
Because I feel like everywhere I go, everything I do will just be memories of before I came here, but not good ones. There's like too much past trauma, which is unfortunate because my family's there. But even, you know, driving around, even going to Ottawa, will remind me of my grandmother, and I wish I could just pop in and see her. So that was the Cuba. But don't ever get drunk if you have really bad things on your mind and in your heart and in your soul, and you just feel like hurting people.
I'm sorry for people who assume that I'm a good person. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit.
I don't know, I get triggered. I get really bad flashback vibes when I see any alcohol. So maybe that's why I also like to be here, because alcohol is prohibited. Any intoxicants are pretty much prohibited, you know, drugs, alcohol. And as a former addict who's been through some really low times due to that, I just feel better, feel safer. I feel safer here. Ironically, a lot of you think that I'm in danger, but Kuwait's actually a really safe country. Knock on wood. I don't like jinxing things.
I'm not shut in all the time. I can go out whenever I want. I just have to ask Allah.
Some of the negative things I've gone through in Cuba really just outweighed for me the positive, and I really wish it wasn't that way. I wish I could just focus on the beach waves and the fun we had singing, you know, La Isla Bonita. But even that part of my life, I don't like to think about, because I had to be like drunk to do those things. I had to be inebriated, and I just don't, to sing, to have the courage to enjoy life, you know, and I don't need that now. And I just, it's just a different feeling for me.
And I'm gonna smoke a menthol because I don't smoke cigarettes normally, but except when I'm really stressed out.
You know, I was going through a lot of turmoil internally. I wasn't fun at all. It was very hard, very traumatic, and I'm still processing a lot of that, not in the healthiest ways, you know, and I'm hoping that will change. But being here, being with someone who's super loving and supportive, staying away from drugs and alcohol is actually really helping. So, and the number one thing, turning to God, you know, having God in my life has actually made a huge difference. Like I said, it helped me get through the Cuba, having found some faith, and now that it's even stronger, it's immense. I don't feel purposeless. I don't feel hopeless. I don't feel that existential hole, like I said, you know? So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I have seen a few comments, people wishing that I would go to Cuba, book a trip to Cuba that'll solve all your problems. It's like, no, dude, I'm Muslim. I know people think that I'm just wearing this as a costume, but that's your prejudice. That's your thought. Just because I'm not perfect and I do sin sometimes doesn't mean that I'm not sincere about my belief in Islam. So, and also Cuba wasn't as good of a time as you might remember it.
I'm winning because you're talking about me, you motherfuckers. I pay your fucking bills. I pay your bills. And here you are insulting me? Please get on your fucking knees, bitch. People wishing they were me. You wish you were me. You know. That's why you fucking hate, because you're fucking jealous. Not bothered. Ooh, stay mad, bitch.
People change, people grow, people mature.
And, oh, you unblock me because you need to ride to Gatineau, don't you? I fucking hate you, and I'm never, ever, 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 ever fucking talking to you again in life. You're never getting anything out of me ever again.
I am Muslim. I am Muslim. Yes, I am. And you know what? My God hates you too. Goodbye. So, anyways.
Anyways, people, the girl carried on a piece of memory lane and I kind of love it. Thank you, Chantal. And you're welcome for the refresher. How we know you're over here, I watch the girl.